For the loss and a fever here coming out of the Friday after this one as Mitchell drives, gets to the rim, and gets the fever started.
Get that switch.
Here's Kelsey Plum stepping into a three and missing. A third fastest, and Lexi Hull, the league's top three-point set out of the break, and a timeout. 30. She is on a historic tear as Kelsey Plum misses
within the quarter court.
Here's Aaliyah Boston knocking it down in a 7-0 start for who can't finish inside. Nice late contest by Boston. There's Hull in there to force.
In that middle third.
So it's Lexi Hull and Asia Wilson. Gets it back to Chelsea Gray, who launches and misses on a three. Here is Clark on the drive, flips it up, shot too short. This quartet of Olympians as Gray gets inside but can't finish. And for Boston, one dribble, muscles her way inside. That shot was too strong. Wilson with her own offensive rebound misses there too. They are 0 of 7. Here is Smith on the shot fake. Smith using the reverse, but too strong. Here's Asia Wilson knocking down her first look. Clark on the fake, weaving her way inside, rolls it off the front. Wilson, mid-range, where she's two for now. There's Boston backing in with a shot clock winding down. Can't finish. The first three shots have missed their last six. Jackie Young runs the floor, but can't. Wilson's finding some space from the mid-range and connect. Lob it up. Kelsey Mitchell wide open and knocks down a triple.
During that time from the three-point line.
Wilson all mid-range and all. As Clark got around Stokes, gets to the rim, lays it in.
You know Caitlin Clark is going to go.
Her typical slate of minutes, although getting closer, about 26 per game. And working on hold. This has been a fun matchup as Hayes gets underneath. Recovery there. Clark turning on the Jets. Backdoor pass. Mitchell can't finish with the reverse. Wilson, the hesitation, the drive, and draws the foul. Asia Wilson, brilliant at getting to the line and very will give her 10. She's got it, and she has now tied. Wheeler finds some space and knocks down a deep two. Good. Kelsey Plum trying to get going. She has not scored yet. In fact, nobody for Vegas. Mitchell puts on the brakes, launches. Hayes on the aggressive drive, runs into Hull.
Open jumper.
Well, Tiffany to have the chance to come back and play for an organization in Las Vegas. She wasn't yet a part of the Aces. Mitchell off the screen, pulls up, shot too strong. Young leaves it, and it's a three ball for Hayes. Christie sides, Boston steps into a three. It's where Wilson has thrived. Can't knock that one down. It's on Sunday, Kelsey Mitchell, one of them. Mitchell played.
Quick feet, incredible endurance, wonderful stamina. It's an ankle once in a while.
Here's Hayes staying aggressive, top shot too short on the college scoring charts as Wheeler buries a three. Has not been playing all that much lately as Young hangs in. Clark and Boston not on the same page floor. Wilson, that one way too strong. On Sunday with an ankle injury, she is back. Clark missed. Wilson sets up Tiffany Hayes.
And Becky Hammond went to the bench, and the bench brought him back.
Quarter to taking a lead late. They couldn't hold it, but overall, Boston.
Well, that's double dribble.
Couple minutes here. There's some adjustments from Las Vegas. An Iowa star. Wilson off balance.
Well, she should take that many shots. I mean, she is the go-to for them, and she's having a historic run. She's already
here for Wilson. Clark with the clock winding down, can't get it to go.
Games, it's going to mimic what they're going to see in the first round, and she said what better to prepare.
Tonight, just the second time in franchise history they'll beat all of their legends. Plenty of reasons.
For force bench players along with Chelsea Gray, so I was considering challenging that call.
Both of them were late in the quarter as Gray right up the middle.
Yeah.
Chip medal of Las Vegas on full display, and Clark dropping a three. Gray, no loco, you don't take that for granted either.
Their ice and ball screens open up a lane to the rim.
He got by Clark, flips it back to Gray, who gets inside and lays it in.
Yeah, they're going to need combination actions as they can.
Wilson into a double team, out to Alicia Clark.
Three-point shooters.
McBenley gets deep position but turns it over. There's Colson fire away, that one way. They're up 7-0. The Aces have outscored Indiana 33. Dantas, corner three. It's after hitting their first 3 shots. Here's Mitchell, catch and shoot. Fever, stay cold. She does and gives it to Clark. Of their last 24. It's just a shade over 20. Gray hits the deck and there's a tripping call. And let's take a look now at Debbie's keys.
You'll get anybody in this league on a 3rd rotation.
There's Mitchell on the drive, pulls up and knocks it down. 7 points for Kelsey Mitchell, who scored 20 or more in all but one. Head full of steam, right up the gut, draws the foul.
Gamecocks, including Asia Wilson and Aaliyah Boston tonight.
Yeah, we'll see Darius knocks down the first and goes 2 for 2 from the foul line. So Mitchell with an... Gray putting on the moves. Clark sticks with her and Gray gets it to go.
On Caitlin Clark, you know, she's strong.
Boston the hesitation and bounces it home.
Nice pass.
4 boards for Boston in the first half. Couple game
Catch, meaning she's not trying to let her get it back. Oh, they're calling.
brought championships to that school.
Sure she is.
Here's Wallace. Missing on a 3. Wallace for the break. Lexi Hull has stepped into a much larger role out of the break.
And a better 3-point shooter.
There's Wallace coming up with a steal, and Lexi Mitchell too far for Samuelson.
Efficient Las Vegas offense. Extra dead ball turnover, meaning you can at least load up your defense.
26 more shots than I've ever seen it.
Right?
Fair enough.
You're taking it through the net,
Yeah,
man.
fair enough. Young with the shot clock winding down, just has to heave it up there, and a shot clock violation.
3-point shooter in the corner, and that forced Asia to reverse the basketball.
Hesitation, just trying to bully her way inside, and she stepped out of bounds. No, they call it for traveling. Getting some rotational minutes here from her head coach, Christy Sides. She does. Kick out Clark, who hits her second. Gustafson has a pair. Wilson looking for more. She's got the size advantage. Good hands there by Sam. He feeds it inside. Extra pass. Oh, look at this ball movement from the Aces. Clark on Clark. Samuelson corner 3.
Little hammer action screen.
On Samuelson. She got caught up there. Look at the fact it's problematic. And into Clark. There's Alicia Clark. 3 for 3.
Alicia Clark.
Go to typical 3 and D. Austin has the size advantage, flips it up, but Clark to pick, by the way, one of 3 players, 37 or older in the league, playing 20.
Sure is. She's going to be a good coach if she decides to do that.
Been held in check here in the first half. Young, maybe got a
couple of possessions where they've overpassed.
Smith draws the foul. And now offensive rebound. Clark launches. Had it halfway.
Earlier this season. She's working on it.
Wilson's been deadly in the mid-range, essentially trying to run the clock down. Clark banks it up, banks it in. Young trying to hit her first shot of the night, won't get it off. The defense, 6-game homestand for Indiana. Will take them right up to the final game of the regular. 1 shot in the first half. And there's 2. Clark, backdoor pass, Mitchell lays it in, and a foul.
That's illegal, Jackie Young.
Boston, backdoor, it's Mitchell again.
See Mitchell going in transition and then backdoor.
Oh, and it's Plum with the revert. Clark, step back. Line, Wilson able to shrug off. Smith can't finish inside. Clark into Smith, knocked away. Good hands there by Gray. Kelsey Mitchell, and this came from Fever Analytics guru Billy.
Made a point be quicker than most.
And can knock down the 3. Screen. Didn't affect her on the shot. Oh, Jackie Young, pretty crossover. Clark full speed ahead and denial at the rim. Shot too strong. There's Smith with the rebound and the stick back. They being guarded by Clark. And a foul is called. Gray got a step. And now a message for the season. Smith staying aggressive. Smith, oh, pretty reverse, able to hang. Young trying to use her size over Clark, leaves it short. Boston at ping pong court. Smith steps into a 3. Boston the offensive rebound. Wilson on his step back. They'll lob it back to Smith, who can't handle it. It's too hot there. Young from way downtown. It's a heavy collision. Not a lot of contact there from Melissa Smith, so Gray will slowly walk. Clark working on Plum here. Clark leans in, draws the foul, and knocks it down.
That's what I'm saying, Erica Wheeler. A weight room bucket by Caitlin.
Gets the June on. This group has been competitive at minimum. Clark, the hesitation, working inside the reverse. Guards in all of basketball. Face. Floor.
But as tough as this league is, sometimes.
So Young's holding her left to mouth. Your officials tonight are Tiara Cruz, shoulders. Interesting decision coming here for the floor. Play stands. So the acer is maybe an argument that she made contact too, but
And that would mean that Vegas would have won there.
Mitchell turns the corner. Mitchell gets to the rim but can't finish inside. Talked about early in the season, we're struggling to finish those, and they seemingly.
There's really not many plays.
Of her 10th and her last 11. Score. Smith misses both. Just 5 of 9 from the foul line. On the floor for Indiana, just 3 for Las Vegas. And the timing here is commit a foul before the ball is inbounded. And
the stoppage of play, I think, Pat, helps Indiana. You know, that we've had an incredibly
unique game in that you've got 2 of the league's 3 best offenses and 2 of the league's.
There's not freedom of movement in the WNBA rulebook.
Cash in on a free opportunity. There by Clark, dangerous pass. I never had the angle. That was really well.
Out of bounds plays today and defending those in shoot around.
Free. Now on the drive, pulls up from the foul line and can't connect.
A'ja Wilson's got to get a little more aggressive.
And Plum rattles it, hustling her way in to Kelsey Mitchell there and forces a jump ball. Cole off balance, leaning in, draws the fouls. Those first 2 quarters. Cole hits the first. Here's a message from Keller. Into first half foul trouble. Plum fire away and knock down a 3. Here's Holt charging into traffic, finds some space and connects. Played 8 here tonight. Wilson hangs and pretty finish. No, she couldn't finish inside.
Second jump, her toughness around the rim, said Pat.
Hayes driving into Hole, who sticks right with her. Knocked away by Alicia Clark.
Well, guys, the Lexi Hall hype has been real these last few weeks, and she is leading the league in Hall with 3 fouls in just.
What was that play at Stanford? Boston, extra pass, Hole corner 3. Multiple times, even on her misses. Wilson bullies her way inside and game winner. Indy helps, but Gray underneath gets it to go in a foul.
Initiated contact right there. Challenged it and won the challenge. It was Alexi Hall. I think she's going to charge it.
I do
challenge
too.
it. I think she should.
Yeah.
And Becky. Well, the crowd helped a little.
Tiara Cruz.
Becky Hammond, Stevens High School in Rapid City.
Half saw that deficit cut down to 1. Well, you know, it's interesting. They would see differences in them. Maybe there are that we didn't see.
I'm sorry, but I thought she made her point.
Get it to go. It's her 5th, and Colson comes away and lays it in.
Indiana likes to run so well with Boston and Clark.
Cole gets the Frenchel, rejects the screen. Hayes on the drive into Smith, flips it up. Shot is Mitchell with 3. Mitchell gets to the rim. 2 strong. There's Smith to beat the buzzer. So Indiana, that's here so far. Mitchell back to Clark. Offensive foul on the floor as Hammond has really ridden that bench heavy here tonight, and a foul. And is now into double figures. But go check. Mitchell catch and shoot. Hits a 3. Is Mitchell hits her 3rd 3 and an answer. Clark, she'll launch. And on the drive, gets inside. Stokes gonna pop a three and hit it.
And
And Clark answers with a bucket. Hole fighting through the screen. Look at this Vegas bench. Hayes has 12. Hayes, fire away. Oh, it was halfway down. Hole on the drive, had it knocked away. We'll stay here with Clark nicely there. There's Benley driving inside. Clark is open. And ahead. Hole to Smith, who hangs and draws the foul. And knocks down the first. Pacer single. Has the 5 fouls. Alicia Clark. Well, the Fever have caught it. Clark putting on the moves. Drives by Gray. Flips it up. It's
has to be careful right here. She cannot get a technical foul.
But if you're going to call the one not jumping into the defender, Gray off the screen. Young will launch and miss on a three. To twirl to grab it. Gets to the foul line and doesn't get the roll. Nearly turns it over. Wilson into Benley lays it in. Job on her. Clark catch and shoot. It's been so rare to see.
Well, she doesn't have some credit for their physical defense on them.
And Mitchell, she's averaging a 20-10. Benley connects. Wilson mid-range. 2 more.
Wilson, or off Wilson, which gives her a wide open look.
Wilson off the screen, and another bucket.
Vegas in a late game, they're going inside.
Indiana, no. Hayes with the extra pass. Here's Gray driving inside, flips it up. Can't play to Samuelson, who steps into a 2 and can't hit it. Open looks here in the fourth. Could have been just one tonight. Wilson, tough look. Leaves it short. Did you get it going? Clark, fire away.
Leah Boston back on the floor. See, Temi Benley will guard Asia Wilson.
And offense in a little disarray here. Mitchell fires it up. Lob it up. There is Benley, and she draws the foul. And misses. She's had a good year shooting. Can't do it. Deanna's had a couple open trips. Plum bounces inside for Clark. Knocked away in a Mitchell driving, floating. There's And Wilson drives and lays it in. There was one. They're checking to see if she got it off in time before the shot clock went off.
I believe it's clock light horn is the. You put 1 second on the shot clock, or
3 to 104, and Boston has fouled out. She is the best at it.
League in scoring.
Clark, oh, beautiful bounce pass. Young bouncing, Wilson extra pass, and Clark will close the coaching. They're back-to-back champions. Not going to come in to the.
What a win for the Aces on the road in front of another packed house.
And they'll give it a shot.